All right, welcome back, everyone, to episode number 6 of this Miami Heat rebuild. So, in episode number 5, I'm sure if you guys watched already, we did acquire Devin Booker and Harrison Barnes via trades. So, go check that out if you haven't seen that yet. But, anyways, we're going to be focusing on season number 2. So, I did play a couple games off camera, about 10. We are 7-3. I believe we are first in the East. We are tied with the Hawks. And I did throw in JJ Redick on the target list. And the reason why I did that is because if you take a look at our team stats, our bench is really bad in terms of our production off the bench. I mean, our bench points percentage is not that good. Our bench points are the lowest in the league by far, so we got to fix that for sure. And I'm going to try and get some players who are good scorers off the bench, so maybe some point guards or some small forwards. So let's actually see if we can get a good small forward to come off the bench, because I don't really think. Actually, we'll try and get a good. Who's our power forward? Who's our backup power forward? Actually, I know we definitely need a backup power forward to come off the bench who can score. So power forwards, and we'll just get. Okay, we can't get Porzingis, obviously. Okay, what about? Can't get any of these guys either. What about C? We're not gonna get James Johnson. Maybe Jabari Parker. Yeah, actually, let's go after him. Unless he's starting for them. Actually, he definitely isn't starting for them. They already have John Collins. It gives them room to develop Alpha Kaba from France. Not really too sure who he is, but anyways, I think it makes sense for us to acquire a good backup forward, as our backup power forward right now is, it's Jakar Sampson. I know it says it looks like he's our starter, but I am starting Harrison Barnes at power forward. So, anyways, let's see if we can match the requirements to make the trade. So, what if we throw in like any of these guys? Wouldn't work, huh? I do think I think we have to wait until December 15th. So I'm actually gonna simulate till then, so we can make a move that point. See how our team does. Until then, we are on a 2-game losing streak. That's not that good. We end up winning against Orlando. We beat Milwaukee. I'm going to decline this trade. We lost to the Knicks. That's a bad loss. Denver we lost to. Okay, we got to start winning now. Come on. Okay, we lost to Devin Booker's old team. Okay, we actually won again. That's good. Okay, who else? So it looks like Ty Jerome's out. That's great. I'm not sure to put in for him. I guess Draymond Carter would be, the new backup for now. Yeah, you're just not playing Terrence Jones. I don't know why the CPU has you in, but you're just not going to play at all. You're just not good. To be honest with ourselves, you're just not really a great basketball player. At least at this point. Okay, I guess we'll give Jakar Sampson a couple minutes. He's just not very good, if I'm being honest with you. We'll give Javon Carter 5 minutes. Actually, we'll give him 10 minutes. We'll give him 16. 20 to Trey Burke. We'll give 24 to Fernando. 30 to Adebayo. 31 to Barnes. 35. Okay, that works. All right. Now we're only 10-9. That is kind of concerning to me, if I'm being honest with you. But, whatever. Like, our team's garbage anyway, so. I don't know how it's bad, but it's not too good. Okay, anyways, we beat the Pelicans. It's a big win. To do this trade, I don't think Boston would want to do that, considering they have a lot of forwards on their team anyways. Beat the Nets. It really wouldn't make much sense if the Knicks did this, because I think they have around $80 million in cap space, so what's wrong with this? We can't freaking beat the Knicks. Out of all the teams in the league, the team that we can't beat is goddamn Knicks. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we win again. That's a big win. We lost to the freaking Bulls. We got the Celtics at home. I don't know how this is going to go. As I expected, we lost again, and I'm very frustrated with this team, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's a very disappointing start to the season. The Knicks are 22-8. We're not even in the fucking playoffs. Okay, so we definitely need to get someone to come off our bench. Oh my god, this is disastrous. Yikes. Who do we go after? I think we should try and go after who is it again? Jabari Parker. I don't know if he's going to really uplift this team or anything like that, but I wouldn't mind having him on this team. He's on Atlanta. I forgot about that. So the Hawks obviously have him, and then we'll give them Trey Burke, right? And we'll give you not JaKarr Sampson. Maybe Okpala. I think it kind of makes sense at this point. You can't give us Devon Dotson. Oh, man. The issue is like all the players who are making any significant amount of salary are other better players. God, it's so difficult. Why does it have to be so hard to trade for Jabari Parker? Okay, anyways, let's try it through Trade Finder. Let's see if we can actually make a deal work. Like this is just not happening. I don't know why they think that would happen, but okay, I'll do this, and we only have one. And I'll throw in Trey Burke. This is the most. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to stick with our team for a little bit. I mean, that's not a good thing, if I'm being completely honest with you, because it's not really a great team. Ty Jerome's back. We'll do it now. After we win, okay, good job. Beat the Kings. I mean, is that really a great thing? I mean, they're not that bad in real life, but okay. So actually, Booker is hurt. I kind of want to keep him alive, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I mean, it's fine. I don't know how much longer he's gonna be out for, but that is a very bad injury for our team, as he is arguably our best player, and we lost. Okay, we beat the Grizzlies. I guess it's a good win. I mean, whatever. Okay, we'll hop into a game soon. I kind of want to hop into a game with Devin Booker on my team, but okay, Javon Carter is also injured. Okay, we actually need to get some players on this goddamn roster. 4 to 6 more weeks. I mean, great. Just absolutely amazing. So in terms of players we can actually sign, I mean, we're good at point guard, I think. I mean, we definitely need to sign any kind of power forward, any power forward at all. Preferably one that can actually shoot. Okay, how about how about I might make Damian Jones a power forward, or Biyombo, I don't know. Okay, Biyombo doesn't even want to come to our team. That says a lot about how bad we are. I mean, actually, I think we might just bring in Iman Shumpert. I don't think it's too big of a deal. We'll actually give him a 2-year deal. Why not? And he'll be our temporary starter, maybe. Never mind. I don't think he's actually going to play. Okay, why is Terrence Jones on our goddamn roster? Okay, get off the team. You suck. Harrison Barnes for sure going to come back in the lineup. I don't know why he wasn't in. To be honest with you, I don't even know why I have Terrence Jones on my team anyways. Yeah, okay. So let's put in... We'll give him 10 minutes. We'll give him 14, 16, 18, 19 actually, 23, 30, 31, 36, 34. Hold on. Okay, that works. I don't know, man. I don't know how much better we're actually going to be this year. Last year we weren't even that good. But I mean, the way that things have gone so far, it's just not really looking too great. I mean, we're on a solid winning streak, but I'm not too sure how long that's actually going to last for. So it appears that we won't be trading for JJ Redick in all likelihood. Depends actually how. No, okay. Maybe in episode number 7 I might look to trade for him, but in episode number 6 it's gonna be like a slower episode, as episode number 5 was. A lot more entertaining, a lot more movement went on, in terms of like player movement and that stuff. So let's play now. Okay, so we'll hop into this game with 9 minutes left. Looks like no one's fouled out just yet, which is good for their team. No one's fouled out, and I'll see you once we hop into the game. I think we're 19-16, which isn't that good, obviously. I do think that we can contend if we should play well together, but I don't know I don't know the chance of that happening. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, if I'm being honest with you, I don't see us winning a championship this year. Maybe in the next 2 years, but I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Anyways, I think think he should be our starters. Let me actually move back. I'm really close to the TV. And bam, gets fouled. Okay, so we're gonna go to the line to shoot 2. Hopefully we have our key players in. Okay, so we're good in terms of our starters being in the game. Adebayo makes his first. I mean, I think he was struggling at the free throw line last year, so hopefully times have changed that situation. Not too sure though. I haven't checked that out yet. He makes both free throws. So Brogdon's got the ball. Looks like he's gonna try and take it himself. Dishes out to Warren, guarded by Butler pretty tightly. Looks for a screen from Turner. Yeah, man, that was a nice move. Spun around Butler and laid it in. So he has 12 points in 20 minutes. And we just got the ball stolen from us. Actually, do we? No, not yet. I said not yet because I think it's going to happen eventually. But anyways, let's get a good screen here. Nice dish inside to Harrison Barnes. I almost call him TJ Warren. I don't know why I did that. But he has 10 points and 8 rebounds now. So that's pretty good for him. I mean, considering, like I said, he is like the 4th or 5th option. Winslow with the steal and the jam. Okay. So now we're up by 13 points. We're having a good game so far in terms of myself. I think I'm playing well so far. Obviously, that can change really easily. Another steal. Ahead to Barnes and another jam. Okay, so now we're up by 15. I think this game is almost over. I mean, they do have 8 minutes left in this basketball. So in basketball, a team can go on a run and score 25 in 8 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, so far, I think we're playing really well. Sabonis is going to miss that off the rim. Here's Booker. He's really bad ratings now that he's injured. I don't even know if I want to keep him in. And Butler's going to miss. Rebound by Winslow. I don't know why I shot that. I meant to pass it to Butler, but whatever. With Barnes, because Barnes got the rebound. Actually, no, it was Winslow who got the rebound. I meant to pass it to Butler, but he actually passed it to Booker by accident. And it appears that Booker is on the cold streak, or whatever it's called. Or cold. Whatever, okay. No, he's just injured. Which essentially means that he's cold. Actually, no, he is also cold. Okay. Push the ball up the court. Let's go. No, why are you running? Okay, whatever. They foul Adebayo. So we're going to have to take the ball out on the inbound. I wouldn't mind taking sort of advantage of this matchup. I don't really think Warren's a great defender. Great pass inside, but terrible shot selection by my part. Anyways, Brogdon's got the ball to Turner, to Warren. Pull-up jumper is no good. Rebound by Adebayo. Damn, okay, let's just get... No. Oh, man, I should have shot that after the fact that he jumped. Okay, anyways, Butler makes it 3, so now we're up by 17. I mean, like I said, I don't really see them coming back in this game. I mean, they could, but I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't really see it happening. Anyways, Miles Turner's got the ball, and he lays it in off the glass. He's now down how many points he has, but whatever. Let's get Jimmy. Let's run another play for Jimmy, and he gets freaking ball stolen from him. Okay. I kind of wanted the screen on the other side, but whatever. Can't really make too many excuses. You know, can't really blame the CPU too much as it is only a computer. So, yeah. You know, if I was actually able to talk, you know, in that situation, I maybe actually would have been able to play some defense. But I mean, I can't really talk in some situations. Like I just sometimes lose my words or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, take the ball. Stop. Oh my God. We need ball security like this. You know what? That's a 2-pointer. Hopefully that goes in. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. I mean, Adebayo need to work on his shooting. I don't know if I'm gonna bring. Like I said, I mean, I really want to bring him back, but I mean, if he demands, you know, a max contract, I'm for sure not gonna give him that. If I'm being completely honest with you, I might change my opinion on that just in case I actually do it. So, but like I said, I mean, I'm not really invested in him that much to a point where I'm paying my 5th option that much money. You know, then again, the Hornets are playing like their 10th option, $25 million. So, oh man, it looks like we're gonna collapse at the end, huh? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Hopefully we don't. I mean, the Knicks right now, 27-10. That's pretty interesting, huh? And they also have 80 million cap space. So we'll see if they can actually land a superstar for once. I mean, it looks like maybe they have landed their superstar as RJ Barrett. Well, okay, good skill. As RJ Barrett was on the cover of the upcoming opponents, and he's like the main guy on the team. So maybe he's turned into a star. We'll check that out maybe later on in the video. Roll to the basket. Nice feed by Butler over the head of Sabonis, and Barnes flushes it down and leads back up to 15. They call timeout. Okay, so let's just keep our guys in. I really don't want to play Terrence Jones or Trey Burke at this point in the game. I think that we should just keep our guys in for now. Obviously if we win, we move to 20-16. It's not that good, obviously. I mean, that's slightly above average. Last year we did finish 43-39, so that's 4 games above 500, like we would be if we win this game. I feel like we can win close to 48, 49 games, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think that at some point, I think we can prevail and win 5 in a row. I mean, we have won 5 in a row if we win this game, but I mean, I'm talking about another streak like that. Or build off this streak and pull off 10 wins in a row. We'll see what happens. As Oladipo just blows by an injured Booker, and he throws it down. I mean, Booker hasn't looked too good in this game, obviously, because he is injured, so I might just want to... I'm not going to give him the ball, actually, to be quite honest with you. I mean, as much as I really wouldn't mind doing that, because he is Devin Booker. He's one of the best scorers in the game. At the same time, he's hurt in this game, and he's also on a cold streak. So I'm not going to have any part of that situation. Warren's got the ball. He's going to feed it to Oladipo off the screen, and he's going to miss it. You thought you were one of the Splash Brothers, so step for Clay. I can't dribble. Okay. Don't step out of bounds, whatever you do. Okay, throw it down. Okay, there we go. And one. Okay, good job, Jimmy. Now he's got 26, so he's clearly been the best player of this game. And Oladipo is fuming. He is really not happy with the call, so we'll see what happens with the rest of this game. But hopefully he gets ejected. I've never seen a player get ejected in 2K. Yeah, I've never seen that. It's kind of rare to see. I mean, I don't know if anyone's ever seen that. I'm sure there's something you have to do to get ejected in this game. As Booker picks up his 5th, I mean, I kind of want to take him out, but I mean, it is, like I said, we just acquired him in a big trade, so I guess I'm going to keep him in. Now, in terms of the trade, how that's worked out so far, I think we're kind of on the losing end for now. Just depends on how the rest of the team does. Booker's played pretty well, not as good as he was in Phoenix in terms of his overall stats, but that happens when you have a couple of other pretty solid players around you, like Butler, Adebayo, Winslow, and Barnes. In Phoenix, he only had DeAndre Ayton and Kelly Oubre as the other scoring options. So, we got a lot more players who can score the ball on this offense as opposed to their offense in Phoenix. As Oladipo nails the jumper. Not great defense, if I'm being honest with you, by Booker, but whatever. We'll try and get him in this game. I mean, actually, that was a nice crossover and lays it in. I do want to see what Booker's... Okay, so he's actually really hurt now. Okay. I do want to see what Booker's offensive ratings are when he's just injured and no cold streak. I mean, I think he had a D+3 with the cold streak on, so we'll probably have like a C3, maybe C+. As Oladipo nails another jumper. Actually, he still has D-3. That's pretty interesting. It says he's an 82 overall. I just don't really see it as we get the ball back. I'm not going to use Booker at all. If I'm being completely honest with you at this point, I mean, there's just no point in doing it, at least this game. I think he'll be out for another month, like in terms of his injury, so we gotta keep an eye on that. Maybe he doesn't get injured again. And Barnes misses. Adebayo crashes the glass, and Winslow misses. Adebayo again, and puts up in it. So Bam's got 8 points. Now the question is, like I said, do I want to bring him back? I hope I can actually bring him back. I think I value him at around 17, 18 million. I don't see him progressing into a stretch big like a lot of people do in real life. I mean, when I say I don't expect him to, I'm talking about in the game. In real life, I could see it happening. He's shown off some good range in the offseason so far, but we'll see what happens if he can actually translate that to the real game. Butler's shot is no good. Okay, so we're still up by 14. We'll see what happens for the rest of this game. I do think we're going to win. I mean, I'd be happy if we win by 10 plus. Okay, so we're only up by 12. how much did we come in by? Leaving by? I know we were up by a lot. I think we were up by, I want to say 9 points at the time when I came in. So maybe we can build off that. Maybe we can beat them by 15 or so. That's some Warriors offense right there. Like Golden State. That's literally something that Golden State would always do. Hold on. Let me just fuck this fucking game. Back. I'm so bad at camera work. Okay. Where's the ball? Okay, let me try this again. Okay, so look at this. Okay. So watch the ball moving here. So obviously we start the playoff with Jimmy. No, actually, how do we start this playoff? Film review. Okay, so we start the playoff with passing it to Devin Booker. Bounce pass by Winslow. Now we pass it to Barnes, and I for some reason take a pump fake. A lot of hesitations, like 3 in a row. Then I pass it to Butler, and I call the screen with Barnes, right? So I get the screen. Now they double Butler, and now I get the switch. And then Barnes rolls to the basket, wisely. I feed it to him, and Brogdon obviously has to help, and I kick it out to the corner. And then for a while, like that's really something that the Warriors have done their entire throughout their dynasty. I'm sorry for the terrible camera work, but I'm just making the point. Like it'll probably be like, Steph brings the ball up, Draymond sets a screen, rolls, kicks it out to Clay, while up in 3, something like that. I don't know. Something like that would be a scenario that I think the Warriors usually run. We can still do that for another 5 years, as Draymond did resign in real life. So they don't have to worry about losing him. We're coming away with the win, pretty obviously. It was a good win so far. I think we played pretty well. I think like many other games, we have a lot of ups and downs. But ultimately, this game was pretty solid in the end. As Jimmy makes it okay. He's got 29. Do I want to give him to 30? I don't really think it matters too much. As his former teammate TJ McConnell has the ball. See what he can do. Drive in and make a layup. Okay, so the game is over. Like I said, we pick up. We're gonna end off on a 15-point win. In my opinion, I don't really think we need to score anymore. I get it. I'm just gonna shoot the ball with no time left on the clock. With Winslow. Actually, we'll do it with Butler because he kind of needs. I might want to get him to 30. And he makes it okay. So we are up by 17. That's going to do it. Hopefully, he doesn't make a full court shot. He's not going to shoot okay. As we win by 17, as I mentioned, and it was a pretty good win overall. What the fuck did Traybird just do? Okay, whatever. So anyways, I think I'm just going to end the video here. I'm going to play a little bit off camera, and then I'm going to do another video. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye.